Welcome back to Best Smartphones of 2016. This is the second to last of the installments of the series, and in this video we are taking a look at the OnePlus 3T. Initially, I wanted to feature the OnePlus 3, the device released earlier in the year. However, the OnePlus 3 is no longer available for purchase. If you put the OnePlus 3T and the OnePlus 3 together, you basically cannot tell them apart. Other than the slightly darker shade of gray, now called gunmetal, on the 3T, they are identical. The OnePlus 3T is dominated by a 5.5-inch 1080p AMOLED display, the same one found on the OnePlus 3. This display is one of the best in the industry when it comes to color, vividness, and believe it or not, accuracy for an AMOLED display. And with a 401 pixels per inch index, the display is sharp and lacks any visible pixels to the human eyes. The entire phone is encased with an anodized aluminum unibody and has antenna lines running along the side and back of the device in a couple places. Below the display, we have a soft touch home button that also doubles as a fingerprint scanner, and to either side lie two soft touch buttons which can be turned on or off in the settings of Oxygen OS. The reason why the OnePlus 3T exists and replaces the OnePlus 3 on the lineup is the new hardware on the inside. The 3T comes with the latest Qualcomm chip, the Snapdragon 821 quad-core processor that's situated alongside the Adreno 530 GPU and 6 GB of RAM. The OnePlus 3 had the 820 processor with the same GPU and the same amount of RAM. Though another huge upgrade on the T is the battery. The OnePlus 3 had a 3000 mAh battery, while the 3T comes with a 3400 mAh battery, and remember, all of that in the same exact dimensions. The last hardware change is the built-in storage amount. The OnePlus 3T comes in either 64 or 128 GB form, while the OnePlus 3 only came in one option, which was 64 GB, though the SD card slot is still non-existent on the OnePlus 3T. The ports on the 3T are the same as the 3, which are USB Type-C and a 3.5mm headphone jack, nothing too crazy here. And the camera is also the same. It uses a Sony IMX298 16-megapixel sensor for 1.12 micron size pixels. The lens is made using sapphire crystal and has optical image stabilization to keep things stable. It supports 4K UHD video at 30 frames per second, and the images out of the 3T are pretty fantastic. Though the other half of the story with OnePlus devices is the software. The OnePlus 3T is running Android 6.0 Marshmallow with the latest version of Oxygen OS, a very light and very customizable skin that lets you make Android your own. With tons of modification to literally everything, you can definitely find a setup or custom skin that works for you. But due to its lightness, the skin has very little to zero effect on the performance of a device, not like you'll need any help anyway with all those monster specs. And the best thing about the OnePlus 3T is the price. At $440 for the 64GB model, it's one of the best bang for buck smartphones you can pick up, and it doesn't feel like you're making any sacrifices either. And that's exactly why it's earned a spot in our pick for best smartphones of 2016. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button below. And as always, my name is Marco Hanna, and I'll catch you in my next video.